We are marching in the light of God. 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 We are marching, marching, we are marching, marching, we are marching in the light of God. In the light of God. We are marching, marching, we are marching, marching, we are marching in the light of God. Siya hame kukanyeng kwenkos, siya hame kukanyeng kwenkos, siya hame kukanyeng kwenkos, siya hame kukanyeng kwenkos, siya hamba, siya hamba, siya hamba kukanyeng kwenkos, siya hamba, siya hamba, siya hamba kukanyeng kwenkos. We are marching forth as Nirmal lights. 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 We are marching, marching, we are marching, marching, we are marching forth as Nirmal lights. We are marching, marching, we are marching, marching, we are marching forth as Nirmal lights. We are marching forth as Nirmal lights. We are marching forth as Nirmal lights.
Jai Shri Mataji, dear brothers and sisters. Let's start the meditation by collectively doing Namaskar and raise our Kundalini with the complete consciousness of complete surrendering to the lotus feet of the Devi from the whole world. Namaskar, Kundalini.
Important, my children become very important. And first they were not interested in children, now they are sticking on to children like as if with some glue. It's impossible for them to tell that, see, children belong to the Sangha, to the collectivity. You don't think this is your child. Once you start thinking like that, then you are limiting yourself and getting into problems. The country-wise also the problems are reducing very much, I should say. Also, we don't like to be racist. I know people hate those who are racist. They want racialism to go away. As in India, I've seen Sahajogis want all the caste system must go away, because these are self-destructive. So we start seeing in ourselves what is self-destructive, what will destroy me, then what will destroy my family, then what will destroy my country, and what will destroy the whole world. All these ventures which are just the opposite of your constructive life, you start seeing, you see your derailment, you see you are going towards destruction, and you can stop it. And that is very important, only possible if you try to introspect yourself and meditate and see, have I got this quality? Some of them are very proud of their certain temperaments. Like, I am like this, what to do, mother, I am like this. No more. Now all your beautiful qualities have been awakened by your Kundalini. Shows that nothing was dead, nothing was finished. They were all there intact. And when the Kundalini started rising, she just awakened all those beautiful qualities. Apart from that, in the Guru Puja I will tell you what all has happened. Of course you must have seen in Sastar Puja, I told you about yourself, that what you have achieved, you have no idea as to what powers you have got. But in Guru Puja I will definitely tell you what is the thing that is Sahaja. It's one of the most precious things that a human being should have known long time back. It is not only talking about God, it is not only saying there is divinity within you, but the effectiveness of that. So you don't need any science. You have any problem, all right, give a bandhan, finished. So simple. If you want anything, just give a bandhan, it's finished. You want to give realization, you raise that. That's Kundalini is raised. Everything that you can do with science, you can do with Sahaja. We are also computers. Sometimes I say something, say, Mother, how do you know? So I am a computer, no doubt. But you all are computers. Only thing you have to develop your depth. Now you are on the right lines. So we don't need this science which can destroy all of us. Everything can be done through Sahaja. And this is what I'll explain to you in Guru Puja, how you become so capable. So please have self-esteem. You must have self-esteem and understand that you are a Sahaja. First and foremost, you are a Sahaja. And as Sahaja, you have to achieve that state where you become absolutely capable of doing whatever science can do, whatever anybody could do. This is the real Siddhi, means you become an embodiment of all the powers. There are some people who come and tell me, Mother, we can't open our heart. I mean, I don't see you have an open heart surgery. But to open my heart means just see what's wrong with you. Can't you feel compassion? But I've seen people having an open heart for a dog or for a cat, but they don't have open heart for their children sometimes. Now, how can you not have an open heart in Sahaja Yoga? That's the first place where the spirit exists, and it emits its light. And when it emits its light, that's the first place where you see the life of a person who is full of love. So how can it be there is this problem that I can't open my heart? This must be coming because you have only ego but no self-esteem. So Buddha is the one who is the killer of ego. He is the killer of ego. He is, as you have seen it, he is moving on your Pingala Nadi and comes and then settles down on this side. the left side. He is the one who is the controller of our ego, and how he has tried to compensate this right side. First of all, you must have seen the laughing Buddha. He is very fat, and a person whose right side is very thin. He is never laughing, never smiles even. Even if you tickle, he may not. So, they have shown Buddha as a person. He'll have many children sitting on his stomach, all over his body and everywhere, and he'll be laughing. So just see how they have shown the compensation of Buddha, the one who is the controller of our right side. So how he controls our right side, just laughs out of it. He makes fun of himself, he makes fun of everything. Anything they see, for example now, as he said, don't see any drama. All right. I say you see every drama. But in that you see with your enlightened consciousness, you can see the stupidity of it and enjoy the stupidity. For example, this Elizabeth lady was married 8 times or something, 9, I don't know how many times she was married, I've lost count. So these stupid people went there, 3,000-4,000, imagine, more than you people. Were standing around, and there were helicopters who were sending parachutes down, and everybody was so much enamored, and the parachuters were falling on the trees, sometimes falling on the people. And it was all in the newspaper, a big news for these Americans, you see. So you should see the stupidity of that. If you could see the stupidity, then it's all right. But if you become one of those spectators and think that, oh, what a thing is the... what a luck that I've been able to see this lady, such an inauspicious person, going for her honeymoon. Then, you see, anything you see. Now say, I went to Rio and they showed me the way they are having carnival. My God, I felt like vomiting. If it is something stupid, you can see the essence of it. If it is something humorous, you can see the essence of it. So what happens with that attention? That you see to the essence of the whole thing, related to reality. Compared to reality, it is stupid. In the light of reality, it is stupid. It can be mythical, it could be false, it could be hypocritical, all kinds of things which are not reality. But if you are a Sahaja, you should be able to see that point and enjoy. I have seen children do that very easily and they understand. Up to a certain age, then I don't know what happens to them. But say when I had my children, they used to go to see Ram Leela, you see. Very small they were, at those school, they were studying in school. Every day they would go with our servant to see. All the servants would have a Ram Leela and they would go and see. And they would come back and tell me all the fun about it. And they said, today Dashrath and his wife, you see, had such a fight. And suddenly we discovered both were men in that fight, you know. They were fighting each other. Something like that. And every time they used to tell me the fun of it. But my servant said, look at our, this baby, they call them, the babies. See how they were enjoying, all the time laughing. They were so enjoying this Ram Leela as we were enjoying. You see the difference. These girls were laughing at the ridiculousness of the whole thing, while this fellow was thinking that they were really enjoying it and all that whole thing. So this is the understanding. Same thing when you see what is your reaction. That depends on your chitta, on your attention, which is enlightened. An enlightened attention reacts in a very different manner than a stupid attention or a confused attention or the attention which is full of negativity. So, one has to judge how you react. Like I saw one funny punk fellow came to me. I said, why do you do like this? So one Sahaja said, Mother, you shouldn't say like that. I said, why? You see, after all, that's his religion. I said, really? This is his religion. So the fellow says, what's wrong? I said, wrong is that you have no identity. You have no self-esteem. That's why you try to paint yourself and try to show that you are this and you are that, which you are not. Why don't you become what you are? And that fellow became a Sahaja later. And this is what we have to see, that we have to accept what we are, and we are the spirit. And if we are the spirit, then we have to live and enjoy and do whatever is necessary. But there are 4 things which Buddha has said very nicely, which all of you should say every morning, I think, to understand. So first he says, Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. I surrender myself to Buddha. Means I surrender myself to my awakened attention, to my awakened consciousness. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. It is very important to know that he said it again and again. Then he said, Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami. That is, I surrender myself to my dharma. Dharma is not what is outside these religions which are mythical and which are gone into some sort of a pervergence, but the religion within myself, the innate religion. I surrender myself to that, which is righteousness, which you know very well, what are the real things within us which gives us all the value system. Then the third thing he has said, Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. I surrender myself to collective. You have to meet. I am trying my level best to get some place where you can all meet, even in the name of a picnic or anything, at least once a month. Sangham Sharanam Gacchami is very important, because then you know that you are part and parcel of the whole, that a microcosm has become the macrocosm, that you are a part and parcel of the Virat, that you become aware of it. And that is how things work out very fast. That is how we help each other. That is how we discover a person who is negative, that's how we discover who is not. We discover a person who is egoist, who is not egoist. That's how we discover the people who are not at all Sahajogis, claim themselves to be Sahajogis, and we just give them up. You understand? Without coming to the collective, without being collective, you can never understand the value of collectivity. It is so great. It gives you so many powers. It gives you so much satisfaction and joy that one must in Sahaja Yoga first pay attention to collectivity. Even supposing there's something missing, doesn't matter. You just become collective. While coming to collective, you don't have to criticize others. You don't have to call names of others. You don't find faults with them. But you introspect yourself and know that why, when everybody is enjoying themselves, why am I the one sitting down and trying to find faults? Must be something wrong with it. If you can just pay attention to yourself as far as the defects are concerned, then I am sure you will become much more collective than when you start seeing the defects in other people. And no use seeing. Supposing I have a spot on my sari, I better clean it. But if you have a spot on your sari, what's the use of looking at it? I cannot clean it. You have to do it yourself. It's a simple thing, it's a very practical thing, and this kind of a practical... Can you hear me, all of you? Such a practical thing has to be done to understand that Sahaja Yoga is the most practical. Is the most practical because it is absolute reality. So with all these powers, with all these understandings, with all this compassionate love, you have to be sure about yourself and know that you are all the time protected, guided, looked after, nourished, and helped to grow by this divine power which is all pervading. May God bless you.
धं शरणं गच्छामि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि संघं शरणं गच्छामि श्रीमा शरणं गच्छामि श्रीमा शरणं गच्छामि घबराए जब मन अनमोल हृदय हो उठे डावाडोल घबराए जब मन अनमोल और हृदय हो डावाडोल तब मानो तू मुख से बोल बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि तब मानो तू मुख से बोल बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि संघं शरणं गच्छामि श्रीमा शरणं गच्छामि जब अशांति का राग उठे लाल लहू का फाग उठे जब अशांति का राग उठे लाल लहू का फाग उठे इंसा की वो आग उठे मानव में पशु जाग उठे धरती की काया कांपे अंबर जगमग उठे बोल तब मानो तू मुख से बोल बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि तब मानो तू मुख से बोल बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि संघं शरणं गच्छामि शरणं गच्छामि श्रीमा शरणं गच्छामि जब दुनिया से प्यार उठे जब दुनिया से प्यार उठे नफरत की दीवार उठे माँ की ममता पर जिस दिन बेटे की तलवार उठे धरती की काया कांपे अंबर जगमग उठे
है बोल, तब मानो तू मुख से बोल, बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि। तब मानो तू मुख से बोल, बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि, बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि, धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि, संघं शरणं गच्छामि, श्रीमा शरणं गच्छामि, श्रीमा शरणं गच्छामि। दूर किया जिसने जन मन के व्याकुल मन का अंधियारा, जिसकी एक किरण को छूकर चमक उठाए जग सारा। दीप सत्य का सदा जले, दया अहिंसा सदा फले, सुख शांति की छाया में जन मन गन का पेड़ पले। भारत में भगवान बुद्ध का गूंजे घर घर मंत्र अमोल, तब मानो तू मुख से बोल, बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि। तब मानो तू मुख से बोल, बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि, बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि, धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि, संघं शरणं गच्छामि, श्रीमा शरणं गच्छामि, श्रीमा शरणं गच्छामि, श्रीमा शरणं गच्छामि, श्रीमा शरणं गच्छामि।
Let's start the meditation by going deep into our heart. Let's humble down into our heart collectively. And let's feel that we are one. There is no other. There is just the pure collective consciousness with the heart opened, and Sri Shiva himself in his complete form with his huge flow of hair and Sri Ganga flowing into her hair, into his hair. Pure light, pure consciousness, pure glory. Our heart is full of the presence of the Lord Shiva and the feet of our mother. Her huge feet are in our heart. Let's humble down into our heart. Let's do namaskar in our heart. Let's surrender ego and all our negativities collectively at humanity level, at yogis level, to the spirit, to the feet of our mother in our heart. Where is our attention? Where is our attention? Are we truly in the heart, in the left heart? Are we truly collective? Are we truly surrendered? Where is our chitta? Where is our chitta? Let's be one with Sri Shiva in the heart. Let's feel the glory of the whole creation through our union with Sri Shiva in the heart. Let's feel how we glow, how we radiate when we are the spirit in the heart. How humble, simple, but utmost powerful we are when we are one with God in our heart. Let's have the devotion of Shri Hanuman, and the complete surrendering of the Lord Ganesh. Let's say Shri Ganesh mantra one time. We stay in our heart. All attention, all collective attention is in our heart. And we say Shri Ganesh mantra one time. with full attention. Om Tvameva Saksha Shri Ganesha Saksha Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Mother, please be in my heart. Let me see your feet in my heart. Let me feel your feet in my heart. Let me surrender to your feet in my heart. Let all the illusion, delusions, false identification, ego be dissolved to your lotus feet in my heart. Let me be one with the collective in my heart. Let me be a true yogi. Let me be a true child of yours that will make you proud to be my mother. I surrender to you and I recognize you as my mother, my guru, and the mother of all the mother, Shri Adi Shakti. Now, with attention which remains in the heart, our attention also is above Brahmarandra, as heart is directly linked to Brahmarandra, and attention is above Brahmarandra, above the collective Sahasrara, as we are the Virat. And we can feel Paramachaitanya circling in a clockwise manner above the superior chakras, which are above the collective Sahasrara. There is this huge Paramachaitanya energy circling in a clockwise manner. Let's be completely surrendered to Paramachaitanya and also have full attention in our heart to the complete glow and glory of the spirit that we are. We need to be the spirit. We need to feel that we are shining, that we are glowing, that we have all the powers of God within ourselves. And we need to stop demeaning ourselves, thinking that we are not able to be the spirit or to be one with God. Everything is already within us. We just have to just embrace it, completely embrace it, completely surrender to it. We have nothing to do than just surrender completely, as if we were in the middle of the sea and the only boat available is the spirit. We need to jump into that boat, to hold onto that boat that will save us from everything, from all the turmoil of human life, and lead us into eternity peacefully, joyfully, like a laughing Buddha. We will collectively enjoy the presence of the divine within us and the super consciousness that has been blessed upon us by our mother. Collective attention on Paramachaitanya beyond Sahasrara and superior chakras. And at the same time, collective attention on the heart, on the left heart. Let's meditate.
झुके शीश तेरे चरण में अनिर्मल झुके शीश तेरे चरण में अनिर्मल तू ही देख हमको तू ही काम प्रतिफल चले उस डगर पर जहाँ नाम तेरा परमेश्वरी भगवती निर्मला हमें तेरी ममता का आश्रय मिला परमेश्वरी भगवती निर्मला हमें तेरी ममता का आश्रय मिला है उपकार तेरा मिला ये बसेरा है उपकार तेरा मिला ये बसेरा हुआ है जीवन में फिर नया सवेरा परमेश्वरी भगवती निर्मला हमें तेरी ममता का आश्रय मिला परमेश्वरी भगवती निर्मला हमें तेरी ममता का आश्रय मिला हमें तेरी ममता का आश्रय मिला हमें तेरी ममता का आश्रय मिला
Let's now focus on the flow of the Kundalini within us. Shri Adi Kundalini Mata. We need to have a strong, powerful collective Kundalini that is forever rising within us, collectively, individually. A powerful Kundalini that's clean, clear, empowers, strengthens us all the time, protects us. Shri Adi Kundalini Mata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Kundalini Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's collectively surrender to the flow of the Kundalini. The flow of the Kundalini which links all our chakras, which further enlighten our heart and further push us beyond Sasvara into the energy of Paramachaitanya above Sasvara, above the superior chakras, and united us further with our mother above our head. Let's feel the powerful river of light and surrender to it. We need to surrender to the Kundalini until we become ourselves, pure Kundalini, pure spirit, pure consciousness. Let's try and be pure Kundalini, pure spirit, pure consciousness. We need to surrender until we become that. Finally, last final exercise before finishing the meditation is just to say Shri Buddha mantra one time and completely surrender to the Lord Buddha. As we are now the spirit, we are now pure Kundalini, we are now pure consciousness, means that we are Buddhas. We just jump into the collective being of the Lord Buddha, absorb his complete qualities, surrender our ego collectively, individually, completely, and let the joy expand in our heart so that we become laughing Buddhas in our being, in our core, pure expression of joy, of bliss, of purity, of all the divine qualities of the Lord Buddha. Shri Buddha mantra one time. Om Tvameva Saksha Shri Buddha Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Complete surrender to the Lord Buddha, to the collective presence of the Lord Buddha, surrendering from the heart and becoming one with Him until we feel that we are pure Buddha, pure consciousness beyond collective samsara. 1 or 2 minute meditation more, and we finish the meditation. Let's absorb the maximum vibration and try and be very high above Sahasrara in our attention, and just absorb the maximum vibrations in our being, and allow also the vibration to pour around us, to flow around us, in our countries, in the whole world, in our homes, everywhere. Let's be pure channels to the vibrations. Namaskar, Kundalini.
के चला ममता के आंचल में पला माँ, ओ मेरी माँ, मैं तेरा लाडला। माँ, ओ मेरी माँ, मैं तेरा लाडला। बन के तेरा साया मैं तुझको थाम लूं, उठ के रब से पहले मैं तेरा नाम लूं। बन के तेरा साया मैं तुझको थाम लूं। उठ के रब से पहले मैं तेरा नाम लूं। रखूं तुझे पलकों तले पूजा करूं तेरी। तेरे सिवा तू ही बता क्या जिंदगी मेरी। मैं तो तेरे सपनों के रंग में ढला। तेरी उंगली पकड़ के चला। ममता के आंचल में पला। तेरी उंगली पकड़ के चला। ममता के आंचल में पला। माँ ओ मेरी माँ मैं तेरा लाडला।
Jai Shri Mataji. See you on Monday. I wish you a blessed weekend and see you on Monday. Have a nice day. Jai Shri Mataji.